Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome to a Farmers Dynasty update, pat .997. The only thing I'm going to go over, because I went over most of the update in my closed beta videos, so the only thing added from the videos I can tell you before are animals. So if you head on down to the agricultural market, which is, oh, where am I? Right here, you can buy now a rooster. Yes, a rooster. Let's head on down. I've already went down there and bought the animals just to make sure they do appear. Here's our rooster. I call him Ronnie the Rooster. So this is where you can find the rooster inside the hen house right here. So the story with the rooster is, if there are unleft eggs in the coop overnight, you could actually have some extra hens. But if you already have 20, those extra hens will be sold. I will come back to that in a second because I got a problem with that. So that's where Ronnie the Rooster is. So you can also buy geese, ducks, and pigeons. You don't have to feed these animals because, let me go over the patch notes for this instead of me just rambling on here anyways. So the animals, they added a rooster to be bought at the agro store. I just showed you him. Hen breeding introduced. If there are unpicked eggs from previous and rooster is present, there's a chance the new hens will be hatched. I translate that to if there are unpicked eggs from previous day and rooster is present, there's a chance you'll get some hens and be sold. If the hen house is full and eggs hatch, chickens are automatically sold with proper info. I've actually seen that happen. I tested it out. Introduce ducks and geese to be bought separately in agro store. We're going to head over there in a second. Ducks and geese are not dependent on bird food. They will feed themselves by the lake, as I call it, the pond nearby, which we're looking at right now. Ducks and geese will give eggs with much less probability than the hen do. However, these eggs are better and more expensive if sold. Ducks and geese stay in the player barn overnight, and players should look for their eggs there. Now this one I have not found yet. Pigeons introduced. That's it about pigeons. They introduced them. I have pigeons. Where? I don't know. New animals correctly stated in farm stats info. Reformatted a bit to fit. So if we go to farm stats, I can show you rooster owned. Yes, we have 10 ducks, 10 geese. It's hard to read, but that does say pigeons owned 10. Eggs to collect 20. I'll show you those in a second. Because they're not eggs in the chickens. They're eggs from the ducks and geese. So if you're wondering where the ducks and geese are, this is your barn. Come on into the barn. Hello geese, hello ducks. And these are where the eggs are. It's hard to mouse over them and pick them up. I'll just pick up a couple of the goose eggs. And now it doesn't say these will hatch into hatchlings, so you're not going to get more ducks and geese. This is what I'm saying. It's hard to find. There we go. All right. You guys stay here for a second. Actually, I can just tab right in here. So you got eggs. The regular eggs from the chicken eggs, nutrition 10. Goose eggs, 20. And the ducks are 15. It doesn't say, I don't see how much they sell for, but we can head on over and talk to John in a second, see how much they go for. Food can be eaten raw or used to prepare delicious dishes. I don't know if you need a goose egg to make a different dish than what a regular egg will make. Not sure about that. The only thing, like I said, the pigeons, it just says pigeons introduced. We bought pigeons. And I've been around looking for them. And I'll be honest, when I first got the ducks and geese and it said they'll be in your barn, I spent a little time wondering because I kept going, because it says the ducks and geese stay in the player's barn overnight. So originally I was coming in here and then I went, wait a minute, I'm being stupid. The barn, I was actually going to this barn here. Could not find them. I even went upstairs here looking for the pigeons. Could not find them. Far as I thought, this was called like the hay, well, it's the hay barn. So then I opened the door, came in here. This is where they are. As for pigeons, I have no idea. Pigeons usually like to sit up in the rafters. So I've been in the cow barn. I've been in here. Have not found the pigeons yet. So if you guys know where the pigeons are, leave a comment below because I don't know where the pigeons are or what they even do. Obviously, we know about the ducks and geese giving eggs. Any pigeons in here where the seed is? No, you think pigeons would be in here because I have no seed in here. I don't store seed in the silo or up here, so I don't know. I don't know where the pigeons are. So the only other thing I need to check out is, other than get myself out of my own garage here, is we're going to go over to see John and see how much the eggs go for, price-wise, what the price is differently. So I shall see you in a second. Oh, and by the way, I also spent a little time during the day, make it go later in the day. I don't see the ducks or geese coming out to the lake to feed themselves. I was going to say I'll be bringing it back in a second, but really John's store is right here, so we'll just hop on over and talk to John. Can I fit through here? Yes, my fat butt can fit through there. John, you look different than before.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
We just want to
Care
trade.
to trade? Sure. What do you need?
So one egg goes for 34 cents. A goose egg goes for 80, and of course a duck egg is going to be in the middle at 67. So not a great fortune. I would say probably just put in your pantry. Well, in the beginning stages, it does help, obviously. So, but it does say the ducks and geese give eggs, less probability of them giving eggs, unlike the chickens do. So don't expect eggs every day, every morning. I don't remember when I don't open these gates often, but I also noticed this. Listen when I open and close the gate. Does anyone remember the gates making noises when they open and close? Usually I just have the ones open that I always go through all the time and figure that out. Just like my tractor with its butt sticking up in the air. I'm trying to figure that out. I loaded in the game and this is what I got. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. I'm going to have to call for a tow truck because it just won't move. I have no idea. One time I tried unhitching the plow. I finally got the tractor flip free, but then my plow was stuck in the air. So I came over here, called for a tow truck, and it reset it up into my apple trees. Yeah, so I'll have to figure that something out on the side. So the other thing I'm reading a lot on the patch notes, a lot of people are saying their FPS have dropped quite a bit since the update. So far, it hasn't happened to me, but a couple of people said after they start moving implements and stuff around, which I have not done. I'm just here for the animals. They've had a problem. So I want to get back to the rooster problem. Well, this rooster situation here. So it's great that the rooster will fertilize the eggs overnight if eggs are left in here. The problem that I have, and you will have if you have a wife, my wife is pretty darn good about taking the eggs out of here every day. So how do I stop my wife from picking the eggs so Ronnie the rooster can fertilize the eggs and I can sell hens that way? That is a good question, is it? So I did a little bit of testing. What I was doing, I was waking up and going to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning before my wife pick up eggs. And I think I slept a total of 6 days. And Ronnie the rooster, at one point, he did sell, we did get some hens and sold them. I think I recorded it when it happened, so I'll try to find it and insert it right here. Alright, so finally, in the upper left-hand corner, if you can see, Rooster did a good job. Chickens are sold. You earn $70 US. Okay, so then I slept for like a week and see if that made a difference. I slept for a week, nothing happened. I slept for a couple more days, nothing happened. So there's no, and like I said, I was getting up, checking the eggs, and going right back to bed before my wife could pick them. So the eggs were in there technically overnight, and only once did Ronnie the rooster fertilize the eggs. So I think I slept a total of 7 or 8 days, and one time I slept a week, and only one time did we get some, sold some hens. And all it told me, I think it was, you sold the hens for $70. Didn't say how many hens I sold. It said I sold hens for $70. Are they $10 a piece? Are they $35 a piece? I don't know. So, but yeah, if you're playing all day, my wife, like I said, is pretty darn good. Where did she go? So I talked to my wife. I thought maybe there's an option for me to turn her from collecting stuff I've been into farm stats. Is there something I can tell my wife to collect eggs, not collect eggs, collect milk, don't collect milk? No. So I'm not sure. That's the only problem I have with the animal update, as I'm going to call it. Well, other than the pigeons. Yeah, it says pigeon introduced. I own pigeons. What do they do? What do they look like? I don't know. Maybe that hawk up there ate them. I'm pretty sure he might have by now. But if you have know anything about the pigeons, leave a comment below. If you have any questions, maybe you have, feel free to ask. I consider myself kind of knowledgeable about the game, so I can give you some answers on that. If not, my wife will send you a tweet back. I don't know. But that's going to do it about the animal update. Hopefully that was helpful to you. If you want more about this update, I would say go back to my closed beta update that I put out last Friday. Yeah, it'll show you about the tractor and painting the houses and all that stuff. It's not that far back. Maybe I'll even try to leave a link in the video description below. But that's going to do it for the update on the update. Hopefully it was helpful to you. I'm still looking for pigeons. Maybe they're in the birdhouse. Wait. They are. They're in the birdhouse. There are pigeons in the birdhouse. All right, there's your pigeons. I found I don't know why all of a sudden I thought, or maybe they're in the birdhouse. What do they do up there? I don't know. Wait, you know what? Because I haven't done this in a while. Hang on a second here. Wait a minute. What? I don't use this often, so give me a second here. Hello, birds. I don't know what you guys really do. And they're unfazed. Yeah, so there's your pigeons. That's as close as I can get. It actually won't let me fly to the birdhouse, but there's the pigeons. What do they do? I have no idea. But you can buy them. Other than probably pooping on the ground. That's it. So there's the pigeons. So they're all here. I thought they would have been in the barn. Maybe they'll fly in the barn and eat your seed. That's what pigeons mostly do. Okay. So the only thing we're down to now is, as we tab out, yeah, how do I stop my wife from collecting eggs if I want more hens? I don't know. So anyways, I'll try wrapping up this video one more time. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the quick update. I'm going to try to spit out this video as quick as I can. I came home from work and boom, here's the update and more to it. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in Farmers Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.